Kicking off, overall, what kind of direction do you see season 3 going in? I mean, not spoilers, obviously, but in general, how would you sort of describe the journey of this season?
I think the theme of this season is humanity, and all the characters are kind of grappling with what it means to be human and human emotions as it relates to that other side of their lives, either being part of the DEO or being a superhero, being an alien. So it'll be a slightly darker season, given
more adult, more grounded, more complex as the characters grow up. I think we're deepening the tone of the show.
We left them, with the stakes were high at the very end of last season, and so we're continuing that. For Kara sending Manila away was a very difficult choice, but she's still living with it. So the gravitas of that is echoing throughout the season.
When you were able to address real political themes like immigration last year, is there another sort of modern day theme that you can address through the guise of superheroes?
I think it will evolve as our country evolves. We always take on issues that are topical and meaningful, and so we'll see where the year brings us all.
But we're very cognizant of that.
Should be a lot of material.
Given that Floriana Lima is not a regular next season, is that a bad sign for Alex and Maggie despite the proposal, or are we going to actually see that relationship continue in a positive way?
Well, we're going to tell a story. First of all, we're devastated that Floriana isn't a regular. She's very busy and sought after, so she doesn't have the time to be with us full time. But the story we're telling is going to honor the depth of their relationship and bond, and it's going to be a very modern, emotional story, and I think fans will really love it.
Floriana, we love her, and she's welcome back anytime.
Bringing back Aura, even though you had to recast her, why was it important for her to be more of a central figure this season?
Allura?
Yeah.
Well, I think we were sad that Laura couldn't rejoin us this season. We love having Allura in Kara's mind, or the AI that really kind of connects her back to her roots.
And the theme of the year is what does it mean to be human? And Kara's relationship with her mother and the loss of her family is the mother-daughter bond it plays into that naturally.
So yesterday a photo popped up on Instagram of Calista in character as Kat in what looked like the White House press room. So that means she's gonna be back, which is delightful. Can you tell us about what sort of is her role gonna be similar in terms of time that she was in last season, and what can you tell us about what that picture might mean for her character?
Well, now you know the big news that she's in the premiere episode, and we're so thrilled.
And so hopefully she'll continue to recur.
Okay.
She'll definitely recur. We are not losing Kat Grant.
Good. She brought so much to the finale.
Does that mean a new role for her? Maybe in the White House, press secretary, something like that?
You'll have to stay tuned.
All right.
We love having Tyler on the show. We love having Superman in National City. Right now, we don't have anything planned, but if he's available and the story takes us there, we'd love to have him back.
He made it very clear in the finale that Supergirl was stronger than him. Is that important to establish?
I think we thought it was important to
She's the champion of Earth. She's, they were neck and neck, Supergirl and
they went
Superman.
haymaker for haymaker, but in the end, she's stronger. And I think Superman said it well, both emotionally, I think she made a choice that would have been more difficult for her to make. So I think it was important.
So I had the chance to talk to Arrow's people earlier, and I was talking to Mark, and he told me he's thinking about another major crossover, now a 4-episode crossover. Can you give us any scoop on that?
Just that it's a real 4-part crossover this season that will begin on Supergirl, and it'll be this fall, but that's all I can tell you.
She got chipped. She got ripped off last year.
Yeah, she did.
Given that humanity is the theme, what can you tease about the human side of the villain Rain, as opposed, character-wise, as opposed to her powers and things like that?
I I think Rain, all we can say really is that Rain was genetically engineered on Krypton. She's from the DC canon, she's a world killer, and she comes here with an agenda. But besides that, I think
we're not allowed to say.
Will she be discovering her humanity as well?
Yes, that theme will absolutely apply to that character and all of them.
So I've got a question that a lot of people want to know, and I hope you don't get mad at me for asking. Mon-El was a controversial figure, and one of the reasons is that after a season of build-up, the Kara-James relationship was really kind of written up with not a whole lot, and he was essentially replaced with a man that was not only a white guy, but that was a former slave owner.
Yes.
Is that something that, to my knowledge, has not really been addressed in the show or behind the scenes? Can you all speak to kind of that controversy?
Well, I'll start and then we'll pass it to Robert. You know, we obviously love Todd and we love Jimmy Olsen, but we felt dramatically that once they were together, they were two characters who were both so noble and heroic that there wasn't a lot of drama once they were together, and it was more dramatically rich to put her with a flawed character who could give her a lot of trouble and have a lot of growth, and that, you know, we're in the drama business,
right.
So
those were the reasons for it.
But Makad has a very wonderful love interest in his future this season, so fans will not be disappointed.
Is Guardian continuing?
Yes,
It is. Guardian continuing.